Hello folks, how are you doing? This is Don Kelly here. Hope you're all having a great day. It's Friday, it's near the weekend, so everyone is in top form. Now today's vlog I'm going to speak about fibromyalgia and fibromyalgia pain. Alright, so what is it and what's the pain like? So basically fibromyalgia pain it's a muscular type pain where you will have it pretty much all over the body. Okay, it tends to be diagnosed with they'll have certain tender points. We'll have certain tender points in the body, and it can be, the points would be at the back of the neck, in the shoulder blades, in between the shoulder blades, the lower back, the knees, the elbows, and the ankles, and general tender points, and the abdomen as well. So these are the common pain points of fibromyalgia pain. Now the symptoms vary, okay, but generally a lot of tiredness comes with fibromyalgia. So you will find yourself tired a lot and sleepy a lot, and a lot of people who have fibromyalgia will go up to bed and lie down for long periods of time. It can also lead to anxiety, or it can lead to depression as well. So the person with fibromyalgia will feel very low at times and can also feel very anxious. All right, some headaches can come with it too, but generally the main characteristic is pain, muscular pain, pretty much all over the body in different points, and it can be very debilitating for the person who has it. It presents both in men and women, but generally I find you see a lot more women with fibromyalgia and seem to be diagnosed with fibromyalgia pain as opposed to men, although men do get it. All right, so they're the kind of the symptoms of it, and there's a lot of people out there with fibromyalgia pain. Now, the techniques to give yourself some relief if you do suffer from fibromyalgia, or if you have been diagnosed from your GP or your doctor with fibromyalgia pain, some tips to help relieve the pain. Okay, heat is very good for fibromyalgia. Heat, so if you go to bed, use hot water bottles, okay, hot baths, hot Epsom salts baths are very good for fibromyalgia pain. So I generally tell my patients that if you put 3 cups of Epsom salts into a hot bath, as hot as you can take it without burning yourself, give it a good stir, and take one of those maybe once a week, possibly twice a week initially, but lessen the Epsom salts over a long period of time. You don't want your skin to dry out. That can give you great relief with fibromyalgia pain. That will work for any muscular type pain as well. So hot Epsom salts baths are very good, okay? Yoga is very good for fibromyalgia pain as well, because you're stretching out all the muscle and the fascia, and that's the structure which is wrapped around the muscle, and there's some scientific studies show that the fascia, there's dysfunctional fascia which can lead to fibromyalgia pain. So yoga is very good for this. So gentle, active stretching, okay? So you either go to a yoga class or you just do your own stretching at home. But stretching is generally very good and will help relieve the symptoms of fibromyalgia as well. Just make sure when you're stretching it doesn't increase the pain or discomfort. Also, what's very good for fibromyalgia pain is activity. So stay active, go for walks. Activity, use it or lose it. Okay, movement. So, don't be debilitated if you've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia pain. Get moving, okay? Now, if you find it difficult to go for walks and you find this aggravating it, you go to the pool, do some aqua therapy. Go up to a pool, preferably a warm pool, and just do some swimming and do some walking up and down the pool, okay? That will be very, very good for relieving your symptoms of fibromyalgia. Also, go into sauna, steam room, anywhere where there's heat. Okay, heat will encourage blood flow. We want to encourage blood flow. The body heals through blood flow. It softens the tissue. So heat. So go into the sauna, go into the steam room. I said earlier, the hot Epsom salts bath. All those will work very well with fibromyalgia pain. Massage therapy is very good, okay, but it's not ideal to go for massage therapy if you have a flare-up, if you're in a lot of pain. You should be going for that when you're not in so much pain, when there's a bit of a remission from the pain. That's when you should go for your massage therapy. Also, cupping therapy is very good. Again, just make sure you're not in a flare-up that you go for cupping massage. Just make sure it's in remission. And then that's when you should have your treatment. Acupuncture is extremely beneficial for fibromyalgia, and it works very, very well. So do acupuncture and physiotherapy and all that. It all works very, very well with acupuncture. Just make sure if you're having any treatment with anyone that it's not aggravating it while you're having the treatment, okay? But what can happen after treatment, symptoms can sometimes get a little bit worse than they were initially, and that's not at all unusual, okay? And it tends to ease out after a day or two, but that can happen, so don't be alarmed by that. But in general, and if anyone who watches my videos a lot, I'm a firm believer that all pain and all disease is created and it's manifested, and that the fibromyalgia is a name for a condition that's given by Western medicine for a particular condition. They don't really know what causes it. But latest studies tend to show that if you have had a trauma, especially in childhood, be it a physical or emotional one, it can bring on fibromyalgia. So I'm a firm believer of that. So it's basically a stress. For me, it's a stress-induced condition. And it can be a physical stress, it can be an emotional stress, but either way, it's a stress and the body is responding to that. So if you, along with the other modalities I spoke about, where you can help relieve the symptoms of fibromyalgia, take up meditation, take up relaxing mindfulness techniques. They all work extremely well. And you will find, again, also, and it goes for any disease, long-term disease, if you can go back to a time where you first got this condition or these symptoms started to appear, you look at around that particular time and figure out what trauma, what stressor was in my life at that particular time. You will 99.9% of the time find out, and you will discover yourself that there would have been some form of stress. So look and search deep and look within yourself and figure out what form of stress was around the time of the symptoms, and that's what you deal with. If you deal with that, the root cause, your fibromyalgia pain and other pain and other diseases that you have will go away, and I would nearly guarantee that, okay? Taking steroids and anti-inflammatories and painkillers and all that, they're only masking the symptoms, okay? So they will give you pain relief for up to a point, but it will always come back. It always comes back, okay? And so you're only covering up the condition by taking drugs. It's not really the answer. You should really look at more alternative lifestyle changes, different ways of helping you with your fibromyalgia pain. And if you do that, along with correct diet and exercise and everything, your discomfort and your pain will reduce, if not go away. So you need to look at the stressor that was in your life when this pain came on initially, around any period, a couple of months beforehand, even maybe a year. But look at what drama, what trauma was in your life around that period of time, and that's what you deal with, because it was the stress in that particular time which would have brought the body into a state of disease. disease. All right. So you deal with that, and you will go a long way to dealing with your fibromyalgia pain. So this is why when people go for therapies and all that, and the pain always comes back. You'll get relief. You will always get relief from all the therapies I spoke about. But the secret is to keep the pain and keep it away. So by doing that, you will, by getting to the root cause of your fibromyalgia pain, will it stay away? So you look within yourself, look at what caused the trauma, and I'm pretty sure your pain symptoms will reduce drastically. Don't be surprised, okay? Because the body has an amazing ability to heal itself. It is designed for that, okay? It is designed, we were made so we can heal ourselves, okay? So if you change your mindset and get rid of the stress that you might feel would have brought on, and you deal with that. And I pretty much guarantee here and now that your pain will reduce, if not go away completely. Okay? So I hope that information helps. If there's anybody interested, please give me a call, give me a ring, send me a message. I will always get back to you. And if you have any queries, just reach out and contact me, and I will give you any information I can. Okay? So that's it, folks. Have a great weekend. I will talk to you all soon, and thanks for tuning in, and have a great weekend again. God bless you all. Bye-bye.